box is Don Robinson. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back.
Digging in next, Don Robinson. He singled in his first AB. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
To third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Next up is Don Robinson. Set and the pitch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages.
Next, here is Don Robinson, singled in his last
set. Kind of ribby, dude.
And they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
God, that is so bad. I have to fix that.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Now a flare out.
That's a hit.
Right center.
Holy
no
shit.
one can corral that one. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Tuesday night baseball from digging in will be Don Robinson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Way to battle.
Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Now the bat, Don Robinson struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard.
And now in the box, Don Robinson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now here is Don Robinson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward
Get out of
right
here.
center. And
Let's go.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Got baseball for you. Stepping in next, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, John.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Adolfo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing. And stepping in, Don Robinson flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's a fly ball.
Get out of here.
Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder.
Aww.
On the warning track, he makes the...
That's a bummer.
Next to hit, Don Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Let's go.
John.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Big
That's
swing and a
horrible,
miss.
dude.
Fastball
That's so
is
bad.
behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Robinson on second. Allen at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right.
Terrible at bat.
This is why it's so hard to be.
So now here is Don Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Liner in there for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Don Robinson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself.
Man
down
throws
the strike.
hard.
It's 0-1. Taken,
God.
called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Go.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't.
Oh, that was disgusting. Disgusting. Good series, though.
Game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Time for baseball now on the show as we. So now here is Don Robinson. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Ball, that's it.
Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Swing and a miss on the
Can't
fastball.
be swinging at that, man.
Man, I love watching the pitcher.
Terrible.
Ready now is Don Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he
Not
misses
even
with it for
close.
ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Robinson, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Armenteros is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Don Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Right here, 1 time. Let's go.
Can't do that. Cannot swing at that, man.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Inside, ball 2.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Oh, God.
Connect there, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And that's taken high for a ball.
Hasn't thrown a strike yet.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4. 5-2, the final today.
All right, I admit it. All right, he's going to make it here. I mean, you know, listen, he's not harming Killebrew, but he's going to make it.
Who is this
I'll give you
idiot?
that. I was wrong. I thought we were basically wasting our time. I agree. He's going to have a stint. He's going to have a career. He's going to help us win some games. I'll give you that. Let's take it easy a little bit. We've always overhyped him, but I probably downsized it too much myself. So, admit that we have a baseball player. Thank goodness.
Let's help the fielding out a little bit. Why not? I give a crap about this. This is garbage right here.
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Luke Weaver will be the starter for the Royals in this one.
Ball four, take it. Three.
So now to the plate, Don Robinson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
That's a
Too low, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now.
Get down.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the... Now into the box, Don Robinson flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first.
Good Lord, dude.
Standing. Mejia on at first, nobody out.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I mean, who would have guessed he would have thrown a changeup right down the middle, but...
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Gave me one.
And he struck him out.
All right.
You know what was really impressive to me?
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Don Robinson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 now.
Ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base. And it's a 4-3.
Need a base hit there, buddy. Come on.
The Kansas City Royals used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win.
They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show has Saturday. Striding in is Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John Robinson.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out. And in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up. Smith over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Don Robinson. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Oh, you can't.
Now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Too high. Ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is now at the plate. Don Robinson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline.
That was fair? You've got to be kidding me.
In time as he takes one away. Wow.
I'm starving for a hit. I need a hit bad.
Robinson, he bounced out last time up. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball
Absolutely
one.
dying for a hit.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
You are so bad. Oh, it's sickening.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second.
God.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, there's a good job of battling.
Up next, Don Robinson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa.
Wow.
Take it easy.
I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Keston Hiura waits on deck, and that misses ball 4. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
13 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all. So next to the plate for the Royals, Don Robinson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. And that's in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Thank you, sir. That was definitely a swing, but I appreciate it.
They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across.
I cannot wait back on that long enough.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out.
Cannot wait back on that changeup long enough, man.
Into the box. Don Robinson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great.
At the plate now is Don Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
So here is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10.
Do you want it? Are you scared? You don't have to watch this. Play something else. Here, this is too scary, baby. Let's watch something else.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium.
Well, we lost this one, didn't we? Yep. Game over already. Way to go, Hunter Green.
So next to hit is Don Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Got him looking,
wow.
And that'll do it. The inning
is
over. And now,
my God, we are getting just absolutely steamrolled.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead.
This dude just pounds the zone.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Hey, come on, big dog. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fraley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in once again is Don Robinson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
You're going.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Next up, Don Robinson, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's
get this guy out of here. He's killing
us. His teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for
get me out of this game. Please, God, get me out of this game. I'm over it. Jesus.
Catch for the second out.
Guy freaking embarrassed us.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Milwaukee posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Brad Keller takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, Day Baseball. Next, it'll be Don Robinson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting...
How are you so early on that?
But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Now it'll be Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Hey, attaboy, good night. All right, one time right here.
The 1-0 home is a swinging strike on the slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Cool story.
Fly ball out to right field. Taylor
Can't buy a hit right now, man. I just can't.
Digging in now for Kansas City. Don Robinson flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nope,
that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Gamble leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
You okay, baby?
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9. And now here is
just hit the freaking ball.
In his last trip to the plate.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I think you have to have one quality at bat followed by another.
Yeah, you're just not
any outs away.
Not with it right now.
Go unnoticed
not
right
with
here.
it. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Let it fly right here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over down.
Yeah, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
Thursday night. So stepping in is Don Robinson.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4, ranked to him. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into score. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson.
Gotta be kidding me, man. You've gotta be kidding me.
And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Don Robinson popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right
Jeez! I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out.
So next to bat will be Don Robinson. First pitch of the AB now. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Stand up.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Friday Night Baseball now. Now at the plate is Don Robinson, and their runners at the corners now.
Robinson.
First offering, and here's a fastball called for strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Next to stand in is Don Robinson, who collected a base hit his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball
Wow,
one.
that looked like a swing to me.
That pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next to hit is Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John Robinson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brewer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for that number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the... Leading off the inning, it'll be Don Robinson trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Brewer is there, and he has it for the
Jeez, man. Lost. God.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Houston Astros crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Forrest Whitley gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Downtown Houston. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored
gotta
a bunch
watch
of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Oh boy.
So the next to bat will be Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 1-0.
God.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
I can't hit a changeup to save my life, man.
Right here, 'cause they certainly can tell
Just
from their
can't.
dugout This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Just cannot.
All his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Liner toward right center. That gets down.
That might be a run.
Himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here.
Nope.
Runners at second and third to start the inning. So now into the box is Don Robinson. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
God, man. Ugh. Oh, I'm just not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 as
Change
the
up
changeup
kills
had
me.
him out in front there.
There you go, left side.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Count remains 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly. He was tied up in. Next to dig in, Don Robinson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just
Timing's
foul.
just not good.
And the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses 2-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Popped him up.
Son of a bitch.
Stubbs shading to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. Next up is Don Robinson. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the 1-0. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Timed that one up. Didn't really matter, did it?
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chase Vines earns win number 4 on the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Afternoon baseball now. Digging in next, Don Robinson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. That misses ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ball.
That looked like a fastball.
1-1 to count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Next, here is Don Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel.
Jesus, man. I timed up the changeup finally, and
digging in will be Don Robinson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
I'm going to kill myself, I think.
There, but it's
Yeah,
foul.
yeah, I think I will.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
1-1. Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Just not seeing the ball very well.
And he
Not
makes
at
the
all.
throw to first. Robinson is retired, 2 down now. A 2-0 finish today.
Need a big series.
Coming to you from Seattle. And now in the box, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, Don Robinson.
From the stretch. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting.
Throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. Please, God.
Close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Another 0-2 home.
Nope,
And he
that's
looks
it.
at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2.
No, ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this.
Wow.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of it. Stepping in next, Don Robinson worked a walk his first time up. High in the air down the right field line. Rodriguez is over the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And stepping in, Don Robinson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No
That's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball was a big...
Next to hit, Don Robinson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering.
It's just pathetic.
A double play. Now to bat, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, Don Robinson.
Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away.
Right here, on the bat.
And over to third now is the runner. The 1-0.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed
ball.
Two balls and a strike now. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the... So now here is Don Robinson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Robinson.
Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch is just so tempting.
In there at the knees, 0-2.
Ah, boy.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Absolutely destroying my batting average.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle.
Batting first, the second base.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Moore ranges
That
back and he
was
has it for
one of
out
the greatest
number
catches
2.
I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ready now is Don Robinson. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Cochran leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We got a full count.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Comes with the fastball.
Throw me a ball to hit. God.
Stepping up is Don
Bum.
Robinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
This guy likes the high ball, that's for freaking sure.
All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly, buddy. Nope. Ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is... Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. That missed. That's the ball. Let her rip. Let her rip.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Good Lord, that curveball was insane.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
That's the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
15 runners on base.
Broadcasting from Seattle. Striding in is Don Robinson as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
That's the ball.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling
a strike.
No strike.
Yeah, D-Roll, I
So
think one
sick
of the
of
things
this.
you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's
Of course.
Well, the play's been made, and with it. Now at the plate, Don Robinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
My God, Ellie, can I have a little room here?
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That was it. I swear to God, man.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Trash can.
2 back-to-back.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the Royals are in the hit column. Now into the box, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
I swung the ball. I swung the bat. I swung it. I swung it. I swung it. I swung the bat.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
This series doesn't count. I'm backing out immediately after this.
Second with 1 away.
This is bull crap.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Yeah, I